Nothing like having to bootleg your own podcast from YouTube.
YouTube MP3. YouTube MP3. Yeah, I wish I was eating pizza. I had to eat taco tote.
Taco tote. Shall we get this thing a-going?
Yes, I am trying to get rid of hiccups, and it is not working.
Well, do what you gotta do. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 279 of the Camcast.
Woo!
Yeah, the podcast that's... There it is. Yeah. The podcast that's just getting all sorts of gestury and whatnot. Anyway, I am Mike, dear leader, doc taste, leader of men, herder of cats, maker of pizza, eater of pasta. I don't know, guy who might shave all of his hair off this weekend because it's just getting out of hand. And I am joined once again by the one, the only, the chairman of the boards, the good Colonel Eddie Dean himself, Zack Lords.
I might have to serve jail time.
Oh, well, we'll get to that in a minute. And joining us yet again, as he is wont to do, it is the shadowy billionaire himself, Mr. Hustle, the good one, not the dick one that ended a guy's career. It is Trent from Sandy, Trent Bray.
Ahoy, hoy.
Right. Let me eat some of this pasta real quick.
Did you post up that link by chance?
I did. It's in the Shenanigans group. So...
I'm not seeing it, so that means I am doing something wrong.
Yes, you are. Anyway, if you like what you're hearing, you might enjoy some of the other stuff that we do. So follow us on all the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We are at Cam Automag on the lot of them. Get this podcast wherever fine podcasts are found, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so forth. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/CamAutomag. If you are seeing this live, if you're seeing us live right now, it's because you're a patron, or we just like you, but more likely you're a patron, and you're subscribed to the $5 Shenanigans level or better. So, hi, thank you, we appreciate it. Any dollar amount is greatly appreciated, but $5 is the best bang for your buck. Gets you into the super secret Shenanigans shitposting Facebook group, gets you bonus content. It gets you this podcast at least a day early. Sorry about last week. Had to bootleg it from YouTube because God seems to hate me sometimes. A lot of the time, let's be honest. But yeah, so there you have it. Patreon.com/CamAutomag. Also, you can go ahead and get yourself a sweet Cam Automag shirt like I'm wearing, the hat that Zack is wearing, and stuff that... Listen, you've seen Trent wear the long sleeve tee. Like,
I've got 3 of them.
Yeah. Like, Trent, he's out there representing. He's doing...
hustling with the can.
I've got a sticker on the truck.
Yes, you do. I saw it today. Glorious stuff. Anyway, you can get all of this stuff and more over at CamAutoswag.com, your home for the official Cam merch. Like we said, we got hats, t-shirts, both long and short sleeve, hoodies, shorts, flip-flops, backpacks. Everybody I've shown the backpack to really likes the backpack. So it is a crowd pleaser. That's all that stuff available, CamAutoswag.com. While you're out there getting yourself some high-quality, affordable merchandise, head over to SteadyBroke.com, our longtime sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing. Why am I hearing an echo?
Because I'm stupid.
Okay.
Zack. Yep.
Okay. just so long as I...
Fix it. We're done. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Can we just get me saying crowd pleaser as a drop? Over to SteadyBroke.com, our longtime sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing.
We're pretty far behind. I can't.
It's all right. Anyway, SteadyBroke.com. Put some of their high-quality, affordable merchandise in your cart. Use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout. Save 15% on your entire order. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams. And we are still doing it, everybody. Twitch Thursday is still a thing, and I am still going to die on this alliteration mountain here. But, yeah, we've been playing Forza the last few weeks. It's been fun. I think we might change it up this week. So, listen, now is the time. Let me know what you think we should play, and we will figure something the hell out. It can be, traditionally we stuck to car games, so stuff like Forza, GT Sport. Man, Zack, watching you on the YouTube with the delay is just weird because you're also on mute.
I'm on mute right now?
I mean, I have the YouTube live stream going on my other monitor,
Oh,
and I have it muted. So yeah, it's just kind of weird. Okay, that's creepy. Appreciate it. I don't like that at all. All right. Anyway, yeah, Twitch Thursday. We do it over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CamAutoMike. We usually play car-related games, so stuff like GT Sport, Forza Horizon, Forza, play Rocket League. But I mean, listen, I think at this point we're kind of up for whatever. So if you've got something that you'd like to see us take a swing at, usually me, sometimes AJ, sometimes Chris, sometimes Quinn, sometimes Zack.
I've been there once.
You were there once. You know, I think Jackson's been there. He's doubling you up at least.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Our problematic Vietnamese boy Kit. You know.
That's a great way.
Sometimes Joey. Yeah. Just let us know what you want to see us play for a couple hours on Thursday evenings, and yeah, we'll do it. And while you're there, I have my little Extra Life donation button. While you're in the Twitch chat, just hit that. It'll take you to the donation page. Help us actually do something to save the children, not the stuff that your crazy uncle is posting about on Facebook. Just a reminder.
That hits home.
There's so many people that see stuff I post on Facebook that I don't see them post anymore. It's fun.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have done the quote-unquote purge of the Facebook.
Oh, that unfollow button just been getting a lot of work out lately. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Do some shout-outs real quick. Come on. I know we've got some birthdays coming. We got some birthdays. We got some people we need to say happy birthday to who actually listen. So happy birthday today to Dylan Risk. He's up in Idaho. He comes down for some NASA stuff. He's got a quite the nice little AW11 MR2.
Ooh.
And also happy birthday to the one, the only, the Sally McNulty. Ty Jareb, Tyler Pacelli, Travis Williams, William Jepson, George Smith, Jesse Luan, Josh Peterson, Alex Hansen, Michael Vester, the one, the only, the most interesting man in the world, Brandon McConkey, Damian Torres, and celebrating a birthday the day this podcast releases. It is our very own shadowy billionaire. That pizza serving multiple purposes.
Quite the week.
Yeah.
We got Tesla Insider.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah, seriously.
Trent, expect a message from me like 24 to 48 hours after your birthday saying something thoughtful and inspirational.
I just wished you a happy birthday now, so you're good. If you want to hear me do it
the
again,
bases.
If you want to hear me say happy birthday again, just listen to this episode on Wednesday.
Excellent.
Get to whatever time we're at right now.
I will wrap myself in that podcast blanket of love.
There you go.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, Zach, I told Trent this earlier. I'm recording to the cloud, so just in case God decides to smite me again, you should be able to stop the recording, and I won't have to bootleg it off of YouTube.
Excellent.
Yes.
You've heard of 3 forms of storage, right? How to keep data safe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you understand that concept now, because like nobody understands that concept, and it's just smart.
Hey, man.
Well, if my 3 forms are all on the same hard drive in the same room, does that count? They're different folders.
Yep.
No, it
Yep.
does
Nope.
not.
Totally does. You're doing A-okay, son.
That's what I'm here for.
Just to disappoint one of us and
Oh,
stoke out the other.
You missed me, Mike. I missed you too.
No, I miss seeing both of you guys in this basement giving you
To be
food.
fair, Zach, he said your lack of presence was noted. He didn't say missed. It was noted.
I interpreted it how I wanted to see it, because if I take anything for face value, I'll be depressed always. But if I tweak it and remove some words around, I'm always happy. Mike missed me.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with it.
If you noticed, I've made sure my words were very clear. I didn't miss Trent. I missed Mike.
I won't hate.
Man.
Oh, you
Okay.
seem so distraught
Nothing.
right now.
Yeah, he's shook.
I can barely talk.
You're
Just look
speechless.
at him. You got him on tilt, buddy. I'll
Okay.
check in with chat. Let's see. Andrew Jelly, no, you're not. You're fine. You're good.
What is he saying?
He said he was late.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck Andrew Jolly.
Nah.
He knows why too.
Yeah. And let's see. Chris Miller. Trent, did I also miss on the shipping? Sorry, likely not the best forum to have this discussion. So I don't know what's going on. But also definitely probably the wrong. If you're trying to get answers, this is the wrong. You've come to the wrong place, man. You know this. Nothing productive happens here.
Mike provides no answers.
I mean, they call me dear leader, not because I provide you answers. I'm just going to drag us through the door.
He's just the guy in the front doing one of these. He's just the conductor. He's making sure that we're all sitting down and we're all holding our instruments. That's basically it.
It's like the parade in Animal House. I just knocked the dude out of the way, and I just took the baton, and I'm leading us down an alleyway. All
I
right.
pay to see that.
Hey, man.
You're chasing the wrong things. You should be going for the low-hanging fruit, not the delicious fruit.
Just try to knock those Paul boys off their YouTube high horse by
Yeah,
racing
oh
them to
boy.
the bottom.
Hey, somebody needs to.
God. I mean,
And if not us, who would?
listen, you don't want to... I'm going to put them in one of those little shipping containers, like the half-size one. Just cut some holes in it and then dump it off the side of a shipping cart. A cargo ship.
Shipping
Just let it-
ship.
The shipping
Yep.
ship. I love it.
The shipping ship. Got to write that down.
We're shipping out on the shipping ship.
Yep. Yeah, Chris, that's...
Full
Such a
shipment.
Zack thing to say.
A full
I know.
shipment on the shipping ship.
Yep. Ah, yes, all aboard the shipping ship. Well, let's get off this sinking shipping ship. Talk about some news, shall we?
Well, can I talk about my sinking ship?
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, you might go to jail. Let's talk about this.
So I went to court in this same setting. The judge got to see my lovely bed behind me. Yeah, that was great. I went to court for my trespassing ticket. I received 2 months ago, whenever that was. And yeah, I pled guilty because they saw me trespassing. There was no point not pleading guilty. And this lovely judge, she's been at the Goshen courthouse for almost 30 years. If she would have worded things differently, I wouldn't have had a panic attack and almost started crying. She goes, okay, well, I'm ready to give you a sentence. A $600 fine and 40 days in jail.
And
But if you pay off your fine, that was how long the pause was too. It was that long.
Jesus.
But if you make your payments on your fine on time, we will drop $200 off your fine and drop the jail time.
Okay.
And then she's like, we're okay with doing payments. Can you do $60 a month for payments? And I was like, ma'am, can I make bigger payments? Can I pay more? Because I don't
Can I
want
just
to go to
pay
jail
you now?
ever.
Yeah.
So
What do I get if I pay a lump sum? If you're willing to knock $200 off for payments,
Yeah.
how about I just give you $100 now and we just call it good?
So yeah,
And I'll serve 30 minutes in jail, just enough time to do the processing, so I don't actually have to go in, just so I can say I've been to jail.
that would have been, I would take that as an option as well too. I do have to go get fingerprinted. I have been charged with the Class B misdemeanor, so don't trespass ever.
You haven't sold cars before. You have to get fingerprinted to do that.
Yeah.
No, I've been fingerprinted for like background checks and stuff before, but this is like you are part of the whatever. Yeah. So, jail time. That was the scariest words ever ordered to me. 40 days of jail.
Jesus,
for being in the wrong place.
Okay, that isn't the scariest. That's the scariest thing of your life so far. Wait till a girl comes up to you that you used to sleep with and she comes up and says, "I'm pregnant." That I think would get you.
I need to leave.
Wow. All right. Well, just me and you, Trent. Just me and you. Holy hell. All right.
But
Well,
you gotta sleep with girls to get girls pregnant, so I'm still here.
Hey, you had a lady friend there for a minute.
so Zack,
I am not divulging into my sex life on this podcast right now.
And last I checked, you were not of a religion that prohibits that sort of thing. So
I know plenty of people who are of a religion that prohibits that sort of thing. That did not stop them.
So 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago, Mike called me illiterate, and now this week, Trent's calling out my sexuality.
No, he's not calling out your sexuality. He's just saying you don't get any.
No.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
I am not questioning your sexualities.
Thank you.
Please do not take that to that place.
This took such an awful turn, and I'm pretty sure I drove it there.
You were squarely in the driver's seat. We just let you go.
Okay, Chris Miller. I have seen his room. I know there are no girls in that room.
You are wrong, Chris Miller. Not by much, but by a little.
Do pictures of girls count?
I did have girls. I can't even. Fuck that shit.
Wait, I know you've had a girl in there because that's why your TV is no longer in the basement. He had to come get his TV so him and a lady could watch a movie in his bedroom. He refused to tell me what they were watching.
I may have been married for 12 years, but I know what watching a movie with a girl is. So
I'm pretty sure we watched Futurama or Donut Media. It was one or the other.
It was watching The Simpsons for me. That was my cover.
Futurama, that's close enough.
Mm-hmm. That's right there.
What? Why did I come back? I could just stay away from this. You
love this.
It's a bad addiction.
This is a very bad relationship for you.
No, it's toxic as shit.
Well, to make it even more toxic, Chris Miller, mom does not count. It's a girl in your room.
I don't live at home, Chris Miller.
I
live with 4 roommates. One of them happens to be a female as well, too. And she has been in my room. We used to play video games together. Call of Duty. So fuck you. Wow, this has been I'm getting so fired up over this. Trent, this is why I don't miss you.
I love you too.
This is exactly why I miss this bullshit.
So, I don't know if you heard, Zach, last week, AJ was on, and he texted me beforehand. He's like, hey, we need to have a proper brawl over pop-up headlights because Zach kept interrupting us last time. And so I couldn't actually get an argument out. I'm like, great, Zach's not here this week. Let's do this. And then he had nothing, and so I won. But so apparently he was using you as a cover for having a terrible excuse.
I can't remember my stance. I flip-flop on that one, or I pop up and down on that subject.
Ha 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 ha! You're so punny.
Wow.
But if I can change the subject to something similar, so we had a discussion about a year ago. It was a pretty popular argument on this podcast, which is what is the best regional? Are you gonna take the photo? Is it a video?
Yes. Perfect.
What is the best regional burger place? And there's been a lot of content of is In-N-Out good or is In-N-Out bad? And I've always been underneath the notion that In-N-Out isn't great. Some people on this podcast might disagree with me, but some of our viewers from out of state had mentioned a secondary contender, which is Whataburger.
Yeah.
Good old Whataburger.
Oh my God, it blows in and out of the water by far. It is superior in every way.
Just because things are different doesn't necessarily mean they're better.
It's not. I don't care about difference. I went there only because of this podcast.
Yeah.
I would have skipped it if it wasn't because of this podcast. I went there to make an honest opinion about the food this place serves and report back. I am a field reporter for you guys.
Oh, okay.
There he goes, putting stuff on his resume again.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What's am I here for?
You got to pump it up any way you can, man.
Pump up those numbers.
Get them up.
But I can say, which I granted, people have different tastes. That's why there's like critique, or people who have like critiques of different things. I really enjoy Whataburger, and I will miss it. I have eaten it a handful of times since my
your sabbatical from Utah?
No, I'm still in El Paso.
I know, your sabbatical from Utah.
Yeah, but I've eaten it several times while I'm still here. I was only planning on eating it once. I've had it now 3 times. It's great.
Okay.
I know no one on this podcast gives a shit, but we talked about it a lot, and I want to talk about it.
I'm just impressed that Chris Miller thinks we can get to California in 6 hours with the equipment we have.
The extra 6 hours. So it's 4 hours to get to the bottom of Utah, and then do another 6 hours.
So we're deep in the Pacific Ocean at that point? Isn't it 10 to L.A.? Where are we going?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So, no, his math adds up. It's 4 hours to St. George, another 6 hours to anywhere in Southern California.
All right.
Anywhere.
Pretty much. San Diego, Laguna, LA.
Man. I still just like the idea of him just like driving us off the end of a pier. It's just like the best in and out's just that way. And away we go onto the garbage barge.
I will make an argument that perception-wise, food or in and out in California is better. That might be an atmosphere thing. That might be, as Trent said before, things that you're not familiar to might be perceived differently.
Well, we'll have to go to Whataburger because I hate the comparison between In-N-Out and Five Guys. They're just completely different styles. Just because they're painted red and white doesn't mean they're the exact same thing. They're just and they both serve burgers and fries. They're completely different.
No, one's a gourmet burger place or gourmet, and one is a fast food joint. Trent?
I'm laughing at the YouTube chat going on.
We're doing
Anaheim?
Anyway, no, if we're going to talk about Southern California burgers, we have to our humble Apollo and Astro burgers, those started off as the Greek burger joints in like Southern California, and then they migrated this way, and it became Utah's thing. But the idea of pastrami on a burger started off with the Greeks in Southern California, and then for whatever reason they migrated to the fertile fields of northern Utah for their pastrami.
We are fertile.
We do have fields.
This is true. We have cows. We can make pastrami, so that's how that works. Anyway,
well, I derailed this now twice now, or 3 times.
God.
Would you like to derail us again?
No, I would like you to give me a topic that I can derail.
I mean, yeah, we're only 24 minutes into this, and we have yet to get to the news.
Hey, can I put on my resume, Lord of the Boards, the head of derailment?
Sure. Whatever. If it lets you sleep better at night.
No, yeah, for sure.
I mean, whatever it is you want to do. Alrighty. So, let's talk about a funny story that's happening in Germany involving a German car manufacturer.
Oh, can I guess which one?
Take a swing.
I don't have the notes open, so this is a blind guess. Is it BMW?
No.
Is it Volkswagen?
Nope. One more guess.
Swing and a miss.
There's two options here. Is it Mercedes?
It is Mercedes. Look at that. Leaning in, getting that walk-off hit by pitch.
I thought we were going to talk about the M3 wagon. That's why.
No, I mean, no.
We don't get it, so it's just depressing to talk about.
Yeah, so fuck it. So, Trent, you threw this in there. I am skimming over this right now, but the headline is Mercedes could be forced to stop selling cars in Germany.
Yes. So this is actually a lawsuit from Nokia.
Oh.
Yes. Nokia it's basically a patent license over telecom crap. Anyway, the details aren't really that important, but the fact is that Nokia can actually request that they stop selling vehicles in Germany because of this patent infringement. So the only thing keeping that from happening, though, is a lot of money. Nokia would have to post collateral of about $8.3 billion on the off chance Daimler wins on appeal. So it probably won't happen, but it is possible that Mercedes is going to have to stop selling cars in their own home country because of this, which is, I mean, that's kind of a big deal. So
Nokia is also not known for large dollar numbers. I granted Nokia owns a handful of other smaller things.
Nokia is known for large dollar numbers, but they just don't throw it around. They don't like to, whip it out and show everybody.
They're Scandinavian. They keep it calm.
Yeah. Whereas if Zack had $8.3 billion, he would be showing that everywhere.
God.
Don't deny it.
Hey,
Don't deny it.
Hey, Trent, do you want to come to my room and see my $8 billion?
No, I do not.
You would have a pile of money just in your room.
You would.
I'd still live where I live now. It would just be like a quarter of my room is just dedicated to the money pile. Hold on, don't walk past the money pile.
That would be your Tinder profile, is like you sitting in a chair, a throne made out of money. Yeah.
It's just that one photo, like no bio, just that one photo.
Yeah.
Say, do you want to come back to my room and watch a movie? What's that? $230,000 in a pile?
You've never seen this amount of money before in one place.
I still need to borrow the TV, though, back. I need to borrow my TV back from you borrowing my TV.
You've got like a 27-inch CRT, a stained twin mattress, and...
Oh, God. What kind of rape dungeon are you...
And a chair made of $230,000.
Stop accurately describing his rape dungeon. We don't need this.
Oh, God, my friends watch this.
Yes, they do.
Why are there chains under the bed? Don't worry about that. No.
Don't worry.
Let's turn on Futurama.
On your way up, grab something nice for yourself in the pile.
Oh, boy.
Just whip a stack at her as she's leaving, disappointed.
Oddly enough, Zack only inadvertently derailed this one. I derailed it using Zack, so...
Yay! I'm learning.
Yay! Zack is becoming a prop.
I am a prop of Trent's... I'm a prop of the shadowy billionaire. Trent, if I get this $1 billion, I will give you $1 billion of it, just so your name will be real.
If I get this...
What?
I just like that you said, if I get this $1 billion, I'll give you $1 billion of it.
No, the billions, the 8 point whatever. I'll give $1 billion of it, an eighth of my total gross. Whatever the fuck.
What about me, the one who's giving you this platform that you are shining on currently?
Unfortunately, your name doesn't have the word billion in it. So after you come up with a catchy name that involves some dollar figure, we will discuss and negotiate.
He'll pimp out your Mazda, all right?
I have a Mazda. Oh, no.
No,
Yes.
Mike's Mazda.
Your Mazda's. And you're getting another turbo Supra as well, too.
Oh, sweet. That's exactly what I want.
What other cars did you really hate?
I mean, I hated the Volkswagen because
You're
it was
getting one of those
Ohio.
too. You're getting one of those too.
All right, I'll just take the nickname Mike Slap Your Ass Through a House Chandler.
I'd like to know more about AJ's Motel 6 visit because apparently they have a chair made of money as well as the stained mattress and the CRT TV.
What?
As Chris Miller put, a TV DI won't even take.
I don't want anything to do with Zach's gross anything.
AJ,
Uh,
I'm just an ass of everything. Like I'm happy to be a service for you guys.
we're happy to have
Thank you.
you. We are happy to have you.
Zach, okay, for those who don't understand how this podcast goes, at the end of every episode, after we're done recording and we've shut off the live YouTube.
Trent,
Hold on.
I want you to
Hold
do
on,
it
let me
on air.
finish my
I want
thought,
you to do it on
Zach.
air.
Let me
Do it
finish
on air
my
next time.
thought, Zach. I make sure to tell Zach how much I do actually appreciate him and that this is a shtick, all right? This is...
But
For
the
the
fact
podcast.
he does it after the cameras are turned off.
I
After
just
we're done
told
recording.
everyone.
Yeah.
This week, I want you to do it before we turn off. So
I just
everyone knows.
did. I just did. Well, AJ ruined it all, though. He said everything except the money was the Motel 6 they stayed in. So
Oh, yeah, you fucked up, AJ.
And Andrew does correctly point out every show needs someone getting bullied. So
Okay, no, I'm changing my
hey, Zach,
My
just
job
know we
status.
all take this role at certain times. Like whenever Gavin comes on, he just
He just throws it
beats
at me.
me to death.
Oh, that's right.
And then whenever Pizza Stepdad comes on, he just beats up on everyone because
he just steamrolls everybody.
Because he's
I'm-
the dad that does that. So
I'm changing my name, my job status on Facebook to Cam Automag. Instead of being audio engineer and a host, is now going to say the
With
low
the
man on
boy?
the totem pole.
There, or high man on the totem pole, because, hey man, some totem poles, the lower you are, the better it is. The higher you are, the worse. It just depends. That is
Yeah.
a true. That is
Hey,
a real
what is
thing.
the next topic? So we're not getting because
Yeah, we're only.
AJ says, hold on, if Tom and Jerry told everyone they don't hate each other, no one would watch the show.
And Jackson just comes in succinctly. Zach is gross. Yep.
Hey,
See,
Trent,
even your friends are involved in this, all right?
I hate
And
them all. Trent, just so we can live up the persona. Fuck you, Trent.
perfect.
Thank you. I feel loved. And notice, every time Gavin does that to me, I feel a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart because I know what he truly means.
It's like Rick and Morty. It's Wubba Lubba Dub Dub. It's your. I know what you mean, and I'm happy that you say it.
Alrighty.
So, Zach, by me using you as a punching bag, it's really love punches.
Yeah. Why have we gone from me going to jail to me derailing about Whataburger to my horrifically sad sex life to whatever the fuck this
We
is?
never said that.
I did.
You just did. All right, that was all you.
We just simply implied it, man.
Why is this whole thing about me? I'm fucking done.
Because we missed you.
We didn't have this last week, Zach.
Oh shit, he's actually gone.
What?
He
didn't
gone,
just mute himself.
No, he dipped. He gone.
I'm
Oh,
back, Zach.
there he is. Oh my god, this is going swimmingly.
Please continue with the show.
Don't ever do that again. You had us worried sick, Zach.
We're 35 minutes into this. We've only covered one goddamn story.
But Chris Miller would like to know
I'm sorry.
if people are going to watch Bill and Ted #3.
I'm not.
No, me neither.
Has it just
Yeah.
turned into just the chat hour? I'm okay with that.
I mean, like we
That's
can.
That's our final form.
It really is. Just like there's stuff in the agenda, and we'll get to it eventually, maybe. But really, it's just us talking, bullying, whatever.
It's not like 1,000 miles away from home. You have no friends here, no one to talk to, nothing to do except eat shit food.
Your taco toast,
Hey,
liquor.
you got the donk box and bubble scene there is legit. All right, so
Yeah, man.
Oh, and the skylines, dude. There's like 13 skylines here.
Oh shit.
They're all army kids, but
Well, yeah. I mean, that. Those tend to be the people who get those sorts of things. But yeah, man.
Mike,
What?
Oh, sorry. You go.
Oh, well, I was about to say also in a lot of Texas, you don't have to worry about pesky things like safety or emissions.
Yeah.
So that's why you see dudes rolling around in like 2,000 horsepower Supras with power glides, taking that shit to Whataburger, and nobody bats an eye.
I was hoping to go out and see the street racing scene here because they don't do it like we do in Utah. They do the Texas style, which is the highway rollers.
Well, they have like freeways that are 6 miles long.
Yeah, 6 miles long with
just
no one
straight.
on them. Yeah. Because in Utah, like it's all digs, it's all quarter-mile stuff.
Yep.
And I was asking them, they're like, no, we don't. We line up like a group of like 15, 30 cars, and we catch the first on-ramp and just run them.
Damn. That's what I can get behind.
And then they're like,
Yeah.
yeah dude, we have. This is how bad El Paso is. They're like, yeah, dude, we have a 900 horsepower GTR here, or R35.
Oh boy.
I'm like,
900, huh?
Wow.
There are dudes just like a little bit north of you, like with twice that, right?
Yeah. We got dudes here in Utah with stage 6 shit like
it's man.
Hey Mike, what is the next topic?
The next topic is about BMW potentially giving us a 600 horsepower electric crossover.
Is it wagon shaped?
I mean, it's a crossover, so yeah.
Oh, you did
I guess
say
so.
crossover shit.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, it's going to be called the iX. They're getting rumors about it.
Does it? I don't have photos, sorry, but does it look like their other I series bullshit?
I mean, it kind of looks like not necessarily. I mean, it kind of looks like an SUV, sort of, but whatever. So we have rumors about 3 flavors of it right now. The base trim, which will come in around 308 or up to 335 horsepower, depending upon whom you're going to be listening to. That's a 63 kilowatt hour battery and a single motor with a 285 mile range. The middle trim, 523 horsepower, 92 kilowatt battery, single motor, maybe 2, who knows, but a 350 mile range. And the top trim, 610 horsepower, 120 kilowatt hour battery, dual motor. Didn't bother guessing at the mileage, but who cares?
So what I'm hearing from all this is they're not reinventing the wheel. They're just taking the wheel and putting a BMW badge on it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing. I mean, listen.
It's going to sell, but I was hoping when BMW finally did their electric thing, it was going to be new.
BMW is terrible about doing their electric thing. They have not been great with it.
Yeah, and Chris is going to send me off on a tangent here.
Oh boy!
He said, saw an i8 in person for the first time in Draper. The back end lines are beautiful, and I agree. And I did not realize how much I agreed until I went and drove one, and at night in particular. So there is like a floating light, or there's a body line in the rear 3/4 where has this sculpted area, and a light goes over the top of it. Well, at night it's lit up, so you like see this whole sculpted rear 3/4 lit up at night, and it just is gorgeous. And like that alone, I'm like, oh yeah, that's
the i8's a good-looking car.
Vehicle.
I wish it performed better, and I wish it performed more like what it looked like. But
Have you driven one?
I haven't yet. I've sat in one.
Exactly.
Well, Okay.
Are they? Do they?
Okay, so yes, there are faster cars out there, absolutely. But I was with
If you
how much
use them
people.
If you use them in Miata analogy here, I'm done.
No,
Okay, go ahead.
let me finish.
Sorry, I cut you off, and I was a jerk. I was a jerk. It was me.
With how much people hate on them, I was pleasantly surprised with the performance. Definitely, there's quicker cars out there for sure. However, people make it seem like it does 0 to 60 in like 6 seconds with how much they talk crap about them. It is respectable. It is not supercar levels by any means, but it is for as a brand new car, it was the worst buy ever. But as a used buy,
Guess what? They're like 60 now,
like
right?
high 50s, absolutely all day buy one.
Yeah, no, but they're I haven't driven one. I can't talk shit. I have been, I don't know if you use the word blessed, but I have had opportunities to drive very fast cars, and it can taint cars that I'm like, oh, the numbers don't equal numbers of cars that I have driven. That's cool. Also, Mike, did you read Andrew's comment?
Let's see. Zack needs something added to his podcast name about this. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely make that happen. You know, Zack Lords, chairman of the boards, podcast whipping boy.
Why did I point that out?
Because you hate yourself just like the rest of us.
God.
We all hate ourselves. That's why we're here.
I hate you guys, but I'm like a loving I hate you like that racist uncle. Hey, it hurts, but you're still family.
You love us, but where else are you gonna go?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not being invited to Gavin's podcast anytime soon, so you know.
Yeah. Better the devil you know. So
shout out to Chris Miller for placing an order on Hustle Energy. So we've been chatting back and forth while Zack has been doing his thing and derailing us. And...
No, technically, you derailed the last one. Be a Chris Miller.
Andrew Jolly says, I love it. I'm not sure if he's talking about Zack's new nickname or just the fact that we are...
Or he could be talking about the i8.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could be talking about. Ambiguity is terrible, Andrew. Be specific. Hyper specific.
No, please don't, Andrew.
Yes, hyper specific.
Hey, so speaking about being hyper specific, what is our next specific topic we have on the agenda?
The next
I'm trying to fucking row this shit forward. Jesus. One man doing all the rowing up front.
You're bailing water.
How does it feel, Zack? How does it feel? This is me every week where you're derailing, and I'm trying to keep us on
task. What are you doing right now?
No, I do it one time.
What are you doing right now?
One time. You're like, this is the worst thing ever.
Twice. Three times. This was 3. I'm counting 3.
No, one episode.
Oh,
you do it every single episode.
I will concede.
Do you see what I have to deal with?
I feel bad for you. God, this is annoying.
Thank you.
Did we just break Trent?
No, he's still here.
I thought the gold moment of this episode was going to be the shipping ship. But we blew past that.
No, that was this episode?
Shipping ship has sailed.
I thought that was the highlight. I thought that was the gold nugget of this episode. That's the worst thing we've said this whole fucking episode.
Real glad I laid that turd in the punch bowl so we could build upon it.
A mountain of shit and disappointment.
Jesus Christ.
So, anyway, we'll just blow past this next one. Mini Convertible's dead. It'll keep going on through the end of the current generation, which is 2024, but they've only sold 4,000 of them last year, so they're like, it's not worth the money.
Are you gonna buy one? No, cool.
No,
I like the short-lived Roadster.
Ooh,
the 2-seat one.
The one with the backwards hat.
The coupe one, with the backwards hat. Man, I am on board with that.
Man.
But Mike put this next one in. Toyota with a canopy?
Yeah, so Toyota, they announced that they're going to be doing that WEC hypercar thing, which means they have to build 20 road-going versions of whatever the hell car it is they're going to enter.
Oh.
They are going to be entering the GR Supersport, which we still don't know exactly what it's going to be powered by, but it might have a canopy instead of conventional doors. So, for what purpose? We don't necessarily know, but it's going to differentiate it from every other hypercar on the market. So, there you go. Be one of 20 people who bought an insanely expensive Toyota with a canopy. Something that you literally have to climb into and out of. So
I love this so much. I love the idea of Toyota coming back in the hypercar realm.
Oh, yeah. Listen, it's what they really need.
Because I'm still sad that I wasn't able to buy what the Toyota X-Wing or the fuck that shit was.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No,
I don't know either.
Was it Toyota or was it Nissan? I thought Toyota they built that weird triangle.
Nissan had the Delta Wing.
Oh, it was Nissan. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a thing that you couldn't buy.
Well, I wanted to buy one. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I can't afford one, but I want to buy one.
No. Yeah.
Unlike the Mini Cooper.
Come on, I'm sure you can get a great deal on a Mini. Just what a jailbird like you needs. An adorable convertible.
God, please no.
Just really
because Trent is currently operating his business on the podcast. What's the next subject we have?
Oh, hey, remember how we wished Tesla Will a happy birthday?
Yeah?
Yeah. So, you know how sometimes...
Hey, Tesla Insider.
Oh, yeah, Tesla Insider. Yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
Listen, I think we really fucked that one up a while ago. After Zack.
Zack always does that to me. I'm Zack this episode. What is going on? Hold on. I just pulled the Zack line with the Tesla Insider, and I keep derailing us. I've got to go. This is... No.
Hey, I'm gone for a week. Someone has to fill my shoes. I'm happy Trent did it. Because watching Trent in his final form, his ultimate form, is so satisfying. I'm a disease. I'm a contagion. You can't break loose of me.
I accidentally closed the agenda. We're going down.
Hey, Trent. Dotson.
Jesus.
Is it Dotson?
No.
Trent, Dotson.
Someone is developing a Tesla dating app. So you know what's more annoying than just a Tesla owner who won't shut the fuck up? Tesla owners banging each other.
I can already see it. Hold on. I'm going to get my Tesla warming up. Get the AC.
Hold on. There are some terrifying... So this Motor Trend article, there are a couple of terrible quotes in here from the website. So, let's see. A fictional bio, God willing, says looking for... What?
I'm going to call Will.
Okay,
you do that.
Okay, so the fictional bio says, looking for adventures and fun, FSD so you can meet me in the back seat. Then there is, your eyes are as blue and beautiful as the deep metallic blue exterior on your Model X. Followed by the response, OMG, heart eye emojis, wanna zoom right now. This is being...
I don't think he's going to answer. I was hoping you could be here so I could just ask him, are you going to join the Tesla dating app? And I have to explain to him because he doesn't know what it is. So
I think we might just need to pull the plug on this right now.
Yeah.
There it is.
But no,
anyway.
That's great. I can already see the... Oh, let me pull my car around for you.
Features mimicking those of Tesla's own app for owners are mercifully absent. For example, you cannot set your match's climate control settings for them, open their camera to see their surroundings while they're parked, or remotely open your match's car windows or sunroof from afar. Want to turn up the heat and take a peek, and, fuck. Gotta do that the old-fashioned way, folks. Throw down some silver-tongued Tesla talk on your Tesla dating match and let chemistry take over.
That I
Wow.
can't wait. I can't wait. There's going to be a TV show. There's going to be a TV show about.
That makes me hate this planet and everything on it. The end cannot come soon enough.
Yeah.
This Tesla story brought me back because
Good.
as you were describing that, wow, that was just.
Really took you there, didn't I?
It makes me want to buy a Tesla
God.
just so I can be associated with those kind of people. That's called sarcasm, by the way.
I can already see some just like previous meetups, like when you look on the app, like, oh, we've met before because we parked both our cars in the same parking lot 6 months ago.
Man.
Oh God, this is so. I can see these kind of features.
Sweet merciful Christ. Nothing worse than one self-centered idiot. Oh, you gotta try to ring in another one? Good Lord.
Baby, let's supercharge.
God, we supercharged at the same location on April 3rd. I see your car took 16 kilowatts.
It's the new missed connections.
Oh, God. It's gonna be terrible.
I like the.
Were you driving the white Tesla Model 3? Well, yes, but so were 17 other people there, so...
Because we're the pores.
No, it's just that was a dig on the fact that nobody has any semblance of color that they like on Teslas. That they're all white.
The
It's
red
just whether you chose the black interior or the white interior.
God. You see white, and I see a shit ton of blue. I don't know why.
I see red occasionally. But
the amount of red Teslas I have seen, I can count on one hand.
I do like the wrapped Teslas that are just like the most obnoxious. Like you don't wrap a Tesla like a normal color. You don't do gray or blue. You do it fucking metallic, sunburst, blind you on the oncoming traffic color.
Chrome,
yeah.
Just as ostentatious as possible. Because
do you know which Tesla we had here in Utah? We had Kanye West's Tesla.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Jason Berry bought Kanye West's Tesla at auction, and it was one of those like metallic, stupid, like, yeah.
Jesus.
But I like the text I just sent to Will because I just called him. I said, "Called you for a bit on the podcast. Never mind."
Called you for a bit on the podcast. Wow. You trying to fuck another Tesla owner? Let me know.
Looks like I bought Tesla and he.
Yeah, no, I'm.
You're aware of what you said. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm aware of what I said. God in heaven, we are nearly an hour in.
Can we skip any of these?
We can make it better.
We can blow through. Oh, puppy! Hi, puppy.
You derailed again.
Aw.
Say hi to Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Aw, there's an adorable puppy. If you're listening to this, you're missing the adorable puppy. Aw, hi.
You are.
What kind of dog is Lucy? The audience member.
Australian Labradoodle.
Oh.
There's no Australian Shepherd in her, though. That's the confusing part. But it's like 6 different breeds bred to make this dog in Australia. That's where the Australian thing comes from.
Uh-huh.
They're trying to name it a Cobber dog.
Did Lucy come over on a shipment? A shipping ship?
A shipping ship?
The shipping ship, yes.
Or was
From
it
Australia?
A plane?
A plane. An airy plane?
To come over on the big fly.
Oh, God.
Is this the worst podcast we've ever done?
It really is.
It's the best one.
I mean, I feel as though we might have hit bedrock, but then again, we might just be scratching the surface.
No, I think Bedrock was the episode where we didn't use each other's names.
Or we just changed each other's names every time.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hello, Dave.
I will be back momentarily.
Okay.
Oh, Corey, we can run through this quickly.
Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Shut up, Zach.
Yeah. I'm doing the same.
Jesus, what? Where did everybody go?
It's up to you. Bye.
God damn it. Alrighty, so I guess it's just me because they've left me. Anyway, Germany is investigating Porsche over suspected emissions cheating. This time it's the gas engine.
Really?
Prior to 2017. Where the fuck are you, Zach? God damn it. As soon as you come back into town, I'm going to punch you in the back of the head.
Please fucking do. I need it.
I'm gonna. Let's see. They're investigating over manipulations to achieve improved emissions data. Let's see, specifically between 2008 and 2013, including the Panamera and 911 models, with suspected legal changes to hardware and software that could affect exhaust systems and engine components. So there we go.
My quick 2 cents. I'm not surprised. Porsche, Volkswagen, same thing. I'm not surprised it didn't jump the fence.
Yeah, not surprised at all. So, congratulations, Trent. We only got through one damn story.
The way that Zach was talking is that you were gonna just blow through all of the.
We were trying to.
So.
I mean, we have 34 minutes left.
Okay, send me the agenda and I'll blow through it.
No,
no. I got this.
No,
I got this.
No,
I've been
let
practicing for
Trent,
this.
Trent,
Let
shut
Trent-
the fuck up.
Zach, let Trent do this.
Shut the fuck up. Fine.
Speaking of Porsche, even during the pandemic, you can't stop them from making a profit. They averaged a profit of $11,800 per vehicle this year in spite of the pandemic, while VW conversely lost $485 per car, which is interesting because Zach is
gesturing wildly and then disappeared. Anyway, moving
Yes.
on.
Yes. And then, speaking of luxury brands, Lexus and Lincoln are now offering 5,000-mile-a-year leases. Should help drive the cost of the lease down. Obviously, change the residual values, but it could actually work in a work-from-home environment because you're driving less. Maybe you could get away with 5,000 miles a year if you're working from home.
Yeah, you ain't got nowhere to go.
Exotic cars have offered 2,500-mile-a-year leases for a while, but this is new for the mainstream. So it'll be interesting to see how many people take it up on the when I sold Lexus vehicles, the only people that bought 7,500-mile-a-year leases did it because of the cost driving, and they basically just planned to sell it before the end of the lease anyway. So they were just doing it to keep the cost down. So
All right.
I'm sure people will take them up on it, but it won't be that big of a driver. But then Mazda is bestowing turbo power on the CX-30. And a little side note, I don't get the point of the CX-30. They've got the CX-3, they've got the CX-5. The CX-30 has price crossover between those vehicles.
It is yet another car that exists to fill a niche that doesn't exist.
Exactly. But it's getting a turbo, same as the Mazda 3. It'll be called the CX-30 2.5 Turbo. Same amount of horsepower. It nearly encroaches on the CX-5 Turbo price, which is $35,000. And jump back a story, Chris Miller says standard was $10,000. I assume that means the lease mileage. And most of the ones would be 12 or 15,000 miles because that's what people actually drive per year. But, you'd throw out the standard lease rate of 10,000 miles a year and then adjust from there. But, yeah, you could do 75, 10, 12, or 15.
Trent, I love you to death. I don't give a fuck about leasing numbers.
All right.
Chris asked about it, you dick.
Okay, speaking of you two being dicks and needing to shut up, we have a question.
There, I blew through it.
Yes,
All
you
right?
did. Thank God.
I could have done it faster just saying.
Okay, well, okay, Zach, you know what? Next week, when you're back in town, you get to blow through the news. All right?
I will work on my quick talking.
This is going to be a fucking disaster, and I'm here for every second of it.
I was gonna say, should I just not show up and see what happens?
No, please.
No.
I want you to fight me every moment of it. I want you to derail every second I talk, just like I'm doing right now.
Jesus. All right. So, because we are not clever folk, we did not come up with a regular ass question of the week. However, Trent gave us a track daily crush, a really good one.
But I haven't looked at yet. But I know it's good.
I don't know if I dare call it really good, but
it again got a lot of traction. So let's see the question.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it was. We got a few responses all across all the platforms. So the track daily crush is the '99 Civic Si, the EM1 that people love and adore, especially in the supersonic blue pearl color. The DC2 Integra GSR, the 94 to 2001, or the RSX Type S, the hottest RSX that we got here in this country. So, Zach, this seems to be coming to you as a surprise. These three cars. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, I will say is I did see the track daily crush that Trent put in the chat. I looked at the letters that were in it, didn't make sense of them, and then left the chat.
Okay, strong outing. Trent.
I was trying to I keep an answer, though.
Okay, sure. Give me an answer.
Daily the RSX.
Okay.
I hate them, but I think they'd be the best driver.
Okay.
The nicer inside. I'm tall, but a little bit larger on the inside, from my understanding. Track the Integra crush the Civic.
Okay. Trent, what are your thoughts on your question?
I don't want to say this, all right?
But you gotta.
Am I right?
I'm going to agree with Zach.
Victory.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And I'd pull that out of my ass just right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've
driven an RSX Type S. It's a fantastic vehicle. I love the K series. I would absolutely drive one every day, and it's got a nice 6-speed. And then, I mean, I think the EM1 is highly overrated, and so I would track the Integra.
Yeah, I've seen Mike knows him, I think. I don't know if Trent does, but Ross Tenen, whatever his name is.
Whatever it is.
Oh, his gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous car. And it's set up for autocross track and driving.
All right. Now let's hop into some of the different platforms. You can get us on all of them at Cam Autobag on all the social medias. What?
You pissed off Jackson.
Yeah, well, good for him. Let's see. Send Scoobs on Instagram.
Hey, I know
Track the GSR, daily the EM1, crush the DC5, because Boat, he's always out here with strong opinions.
This isn't a Dodge Charger.
He crushed the S2000 last week because he doesn't fit in them.
Yeah, so, he's a thick boy.
He's coming with these fire opinions, man. He's just out. He's finding hills and he's willing to die on them.
But then Boat should be the thing that he wants, something comfortable, and I don't know.
I don't understand the kids either. Are we that out of touch? No.
Yes.
It's the children who are wrong.
I as the speaker for the youth, fuck him.
Oh, I was about to say, you're just going to tell us that we're out of touch?
No. I know the man.
Yeah, all right.
He's out of touch.
Okay, then. Let's see. Joey, Digital Driver, says crush EM1 because we're comparing it to Integras. Track DC2 because easy answer proven by actual race results. Daily DC5 because more modern and comfy. So there is that. Then over on the Cam Facebook page, where you can see Eric's old K-swapped Civic, not an EM1, but I didn't have a correct picture of an EM1, much like last week. I know. Shut up, Scott. Wet Panther's old Integra GSR and Ryan Lott's RSX Type S that we did a fun little shoot on Antelope Island of many years ago, because I got to see the date. Let's see. Anyway, Ty Isaac says that Integra looks awfully familiar, because he then posts a picture of an Integra that he's been racing, and it just so happens to be Perret's old Integra. Finally figured out where that damn thing wound up after David Arellano had it. So, good to know it is in good hands in that weird Honda garage that Jason Harward is putting together. He has many, many K-swapped Hondas, so I'm not going to say no to it. Anyway, Dayton Travis Monk says, daily the EM1, track the DC5, and trash the DC2. And he says, daily the EM1 because it's reliable, affordable, who cares type of vehicle for daily. DC5 track because K-Series motor and 6-speed LSD trans. Does it come with Type R brakes and 5-lug? No, it does not come with the Type R brakes, but I do believe the Type S was all the DC5s were 5-lug.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they were 5-lug.
Yeah, so they were all 5-lug. So, and then he says DC2 trash. They just don't tickle my fancy. I love me a USDM Type R though, which is also a DC2. So I don't understand how one does not tickle your fancy, but the other one does. Anyway, and also just a friendly reminder: pretty much any Honda built up until about 2001, you can start with a flathead screwdriver. So, just a friendly reminder. So
that's why the DC5 makes the most sense to daily.
Yeah, it's slightly harder to steal. Still easy to steal, but slightly harder.
That is a selling point for sure.
Yep. Let's see. Anyway, Jake Bastian, daily the EM1 would just be a nice, well-done stock car with some tasteful Honda OEM mods. DC2 would be modified to the hilt, ready to destroy lap times, and the DC5 just feels too fat. It must be released from this world. Yeah. I will say I was never a huge fan of like the OEM Plus stuff. Like, if you're going to start throwing money at a car, just get wild with it, man. Like, anyway, Ryan Betts got a daily the RSX S. It's the only one that won't be stolen twice a week. Listen, he's not wrong. He is not wrong.
The two rarest things in the earth are not like, some earth mineral or some Pagani. It's a clean title ITR and a clean title EM1. Those are the rarest things in the world.
What about a clean title Neon SRT4?
I think those are more popular, honestly.
I see a lot of people posting clean title, but then you run that Carfax. Oh boy. Rebuilt, restored.
Hey. But they've been title washed, okay?
They went to Florida for a minute. They're good.
They were on a sabbatical. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, on my personal page, let's see. Brandon Kuhn tracked the GSR daily the Civic because practical fun, and Elon Musk the RSX into orbit because I've never seen any appeal in them. AJ Glassmacher daily the RSX because they look cool. Track the Integra because what the hell else would you do with it other than daily it? But I play by the rules, and the car equivalent of tofu can be turned into a rather fitting cube. And Chris Miller, walk. I choose to walk. Then I made him actually play the damn game. So he says, track the RSX Type S, 6-speed manual, better power to weight ratio, daily the GSR. Looks like you could make the chassis and body actually look good, and dumpster the Civic. No one needs that in their lives. So he's complaining he was trying to picture a Honda garage. I will remind him that he is willingly driving just a regular ass Focus. So listen. Let's see. Alex Praisop, a man who is just up to his elbows in Hondas of varying levels of completion. Let's see. Alex says, track the DC chassis because besides 5th-gen hatchback chassis, to me it is the next tried and true worthwhile chassis. Daily the RSX because I'd love to daily something newer than a 98 Honda with AC and luxuries, and crush the EM1 because fuck the hype about them and 6th-gen coupes look gross. So, and then I pointed out that, hey man, it is nice to get something from this millennium. It's a sweet move to make. Let's see, over in the NASA Utah Enthusiasts, Dave Kazarian, daily the RSX, track the DC2, wood chipper the EM1, even though it's my favorite. Let's see.
Okay.
And then Dallas Oberno, Integra, obviously. Just let him have it because that one came in kind of late. And then over in Drift, Utah, our problematic Vietnamese adopted son, Integra. Honestly, for me, I feel that they are one of the best front-wheel drive cars ever made, and it has a good pedigree to back it up. And then I said, which Integra does which? And he says, Teggy is track, Civic Si is daily, RSX is crush. And then Glenn Hecht coming in with the fire. Crush them all in a dumpster fire. Then crush the dumpster. Then LS swap it.
A man of very wise words.
Yes, he is. That's why he's the DM. All right, so there is that, folks. That is the... Yeah, surprisingly, did not see a lot from Motoring United. I figured those idiots would be all over this, but then again, what
Maybe
can you do?
because you call them idiots.
I mean, we called them idiots. I think AJ last week called it a dumpster fire. So, whatever. Tell me where we're wrong. Tell me where we're wrong. Anyway, if you have any thoughts you want to pick fights with any of us or any of your fellow commenters,
Happy.
Yep. At us at Cam Automag on all the social medias, mailbag at camautomag.com. Just wherever, or just, I don't know, find us in the street. We're out there.
You guys seem to find me all over the place, so just keep doing that.
Yeah. You people do seem to find Zack just wherever. It is weird.
Yeah. I did bring business cards to El Paso with me. Haven't given any of them out yet, but I have them.
Listen.
Next time I'm just going to throw them on the ground and run away.
Attaboy. Just whip them at somebody.
Yeah, you might not see Zack at the Sunset as much anymore.
I don't go there to begin with.
Oh, no.
You always went there.
When I was 12. I'm an adult
I ran
now.
into you twice in the last couple months there.
I'm an adult now.
What?
In the morning?
No.
At night. When was the last time you ran into me at Sunset at night? Because there was the time at Cars and Coffee.
It was in the 996 that you were driving. I didn't actually stop and say hi to you because I didn't think it was you. And then I realized afterwards it was you. I texted you.
Oh, yeah. I was going to go say hi to Shelby, a female friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're just going to keep throwing that out there, aren't you?
No, she has a boyfriend. I thought it would be fun just to...
I know women.
Just see where it landed.
Landed in the punch bowl with that other turd I left there, so...
Her name is Sierra. She can stay there.
Damn.
Mic drop, I'm out.
Take that, bitch. God damn.
She used to listen to this shit, too. Go fuck her. It's nice to air these grievances in a public forum.
I just let it out, man, at this point.
It's not festive, dude.
Mike knows some of it, too, because I messaged you about some of it, yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh, God.
Shout out to older dudes taking young chicks out. There's nothing weird about that at all.
Let's go camping alone in my van.
Fuck. All right, now we might be treading. Anyway.
Hey, Trent, you want to take over now?
Nope. I just want to see where this dumpster fire goes.
At some point,
it has wheels and it's moving.
At some point, it's going to incriminate, so I'm going to stop talking.
There you go. He's learning.
Learning.
Anyway, we've got some racing news.
A lot of people have vans, okay? Mike, you have a van.
Don't drag me into this. Fuck you and everybody in your house.
But there's no girls in it.
Are you sure you want to be proud of that? Are you sure that's the thing you want to hang your hat on?
I don't know what I want anymore.
You're just flailing madly.
I just want this to be over. I just want my friends back.
You're just out there drowning, and we're waiting for you to tucker yourself out before we try and save you.
I'm hurting myself.
Oh, whatever.
It tastes like burning.
It tastes like burning.
I'm in danger.
Go banana.
Well, love.
if we could describe Zach's life right there thus far.
Go banana. Is that it? Go banana.
It's you trying to win a race rolling a banana.
Is Zach?
Me to Ralph?
Is Zach our Ralph?
God, please no. If anybody's Ralph, it's Kit.
Oh man!
I'm Hans Molman.
You don't get hit in the crotch enough to be Hans Molman.
Yeah,
You don't see me enough. I think if this was in person, you'd probably be throwing shit at me at this point.
a lot of footballs, a lot of crotches. God,
Wow. Good times.
indeed.
I miss you guys so fucking much.
We miss you too. We miss you too.
Hey, don't speak for me.
I miss you.
Trent.
Millhouse, says Jackson. Yes.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
I can't talk.
Jackson.
Oh, Jackson.
So
Yes.
much. I'm hurting from smiling.
That's great. We just need to get Zach some camo, and we're good to go. Get him some flood pants.
Whew.
Don't steal my lemon tree.
Shelbyville.
My name's Millhouse too.
This is what it feels like when doves cry.
Doves cry.
God.
Are you guys happy I can now converse Simpsons? Like, I'm not on the same level, but I'm getting there.
I'm tremendously happy.
I'm more annoyed than anything.
Wait, okay, because you're a gatekeeper and you're elitist. No one else can join your clubhouse, huh?
Yeah.
Huh, Trent, huh?
I've got cars with Simpsons license plates. What do you have?
Disney Plus subscription.
Crippling depression.
Yes.
He's got the same shit I have, man. You know, I mean, I don't think.
Also, do you know what I got you, Trent, from Vegas?
I do not.
I got your present.
Well, thank you.
Do you know what it is? It is Homer Simpson's driver's license. I
Oh,
bought it for it. I was going to give it to you.
you're a
But then what?
peach.
It's going to Mike now because fuck you.
Yeah.
You already have a Simpsons license plate. You don't need everything. You're the man who has everything. Now it's going to Mike.
The man who has nothing. Clearly.
I think I
As
insulted both
evidence.
of you so badly. I feel so bad.
Ugh.
Oh, the holes I've dug today. I feel like what's his name? Who's the kid who was in Indiana Jones? I feel like Shia LaBeouf. I'm digging all the holes right now.
No. Wow. All right. Stuck the land. Listen, it was rough, but you stuck the landing.
Can we call
You
this
got there.
episode-
You
Can we
got
call this
there.
episode the Shia LaBeouf of episodes?
Jesus, there's a lot we could call it.
Yeah, Jackson wants to know, when did you go to Vegas, Zach? 8 months ago?
I don't. I probably said the word Vegas instead of El Paso at some point.
You
Yeah,
did
you
say
did.
Vegas.
Okay. Also, I did go to Vegas. What? Yeah, 8 months ago, right, Mike? You and I were both there together for
I don't-
SEMA.
I don't know. Time
Hey,
is meaningless.
Hey,
at
guys,
this point.
let's hit SEMA 2020 this year.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh,
Man.
Parking will be easy.
You
Oh.
damn right.
we could be the rollout show. It could just be us in the minivan,
Could
and we're not going to get hit by any brodozers.
With the train
be
horn.
us.
We've got to have the train horn.
I can line that up.
an obnoxious underglow.
Yes.
I'm here for this. All
And I'll just
right.
be hanging out the opening sliding door, having it occasionally close on me and give me bruises and stuff.
I love it. All right. Can I?
We have racing news.
Yes, we do. We have some racing news.
Let's hear it, Mike.
Okay, so first there are now 2 USF1 teams. Not USF1 has not returned. There are 2 F1 teams owned by American outfits or whatever. Joining Haas is Williams now because they have been bought by Doritotron Capital. I watched an Aiden Millward video where it was literally something different every time he talked about them.
Okay.
Dorilton capital, not Doritotron, but whatever. It's going to be Doritotron from here on out. This breaks a streak of them being family owned since their inception, since Sir Frank Williams started them in 1977.
Yes.
This, as a lot of other people have said, Frank would not have done this unless this was the only way for Williams to survive. But thankfully, Dorilton is going to keep using the FW for the car designations, the FW standing for Frank Williams. And so this is,
they're planning to keep the same headquarters as well.
I mean, it would be insane if you're an F1 team to move it. Like, nothing quite says we're not here for success like moving an established F1 team out of the heart of F1, which is England.
It would be the American thing to do, though.
God, yes. And then just watch all that money just burst into flame.
We're going to step at Coda.
Fuck. Man. Yeah, Coda with all its fucking speed bumps.
Well, it'd be great for Monaco.
Jesus. Man. So they are the third oldest and most successful F1 team in the sport, having started in 1977 under the direction of Sir Frank Williams. Yeah, they had some very fun stuff. Legendary drivers driving and winning for them. Alan Prost, Nigel Mansell, Ayrton Senna, and pretty much anybody who's... Yeah.
I will say my introduction to F1 was Williams, Damon Hill, and Nigel Mansell.
Oh, yeah.
Like that duo, they'll forever be ingrained in my heart because I lived in England at the time when I got introduced to F1, and those were the teams. That was...
Oh, yeah, like... Two British drivers driving for the most British F1 team. Yeah,
yes.
Gee, seriously. Pretty much anybody who is anyone in the sport has driven for Williams. So there you have it. Glad they're still sticking around. Hopefully nothing crazy changes, but then again, it is an American capital firm. So God only knows what's going to happen.
Anything can happen.
That happened to my company.
This is very true. Let's see. Big Bill Oberlin notches his 61st North American sports car win. Broke a tie with Scott Pruitt. So that happened at Virginia International Raceway this weekend at the IMSA Virginia is for Lovers GT Challenge or whatever. So, there we
It's
go.
always Ohio.
Yeah, whatever. It's
Ohio's for lovers.
My heart is in Ohio.
Well played, sir.
Thank you.
Does
Thank you.
Zach even know what we're talking about?
I want to start singing Bowling for Soup songs.
I want you to not do that.
No.
Anyway, God, I could go off, but I'm not going to. We had the 104th running of the Indianapolis 500 on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there were no fans, which, listen, nobody really wanted that, but they also wanted the race to happen. So don't worry, people. You still you complained a shit ton on the internet like you were going to, whether or not there were 400,000 people there in attendance. So it happened. Marco Andretti, hopefully trying to break the Andretti curse, played right into it. He qualified on pole and then was promptly fell out of first place before the first lap was over, getting passed by Scott Dixon.
Love that. Played right into it.
Yeah. Man. The Andretti curse is real. Yeah, please tell me how blessed you are. You may have won championships, but you haven't won the big one. And your dad was not run out of F1 on a rail. He chose to live in America while his team was based in England, and he just chose to commute to races and test sessions on occasion. Meanwhile, Mika Hakkinen, he was always there. So, listen. That's how it goes sometimes. Don't want to wait. It's long distance shit doesn't necessarily always work out, so.
Mike, I want to thank you for giving me the synopsis of that.
You're welcome.
I don't know, did you read the group chat?
No, I did not.
Chirp got mad at me and said, how are you not watching the Indy 500 right now? And I said, why would I? Mike gives me the synopsis of it.
Well, don't worry. I've yet to scratch the surface, so...
Oh, is there more? I'm sorry, did I just blow that up? I'm sorry.
Yeah, there are two... We've barely talked about lap
This is
one.
like lap one.
Yeah, there's still 199 to go. Anyway, lap 6, James Davison's right front brake rotor exploded, caught on fire, and brought out a caution. Let's see. Then lap 25, Marcus Ericsson ate shit for going through turn 2. Rookie Dalton Kellett went out on lap 85 on the restart after cleaning up Mr. Kellett's wreck. Connor Daly spun out, lit up the tires, a la Roman Grosjean at Spain a few years ago. Oliver Askew, who had been doing pretty good, tried to avoid Daly and also everybody checking up because they saw Connor Daly spinning out and lighting up the tires like a jackass. Oliver locked up his brakes, spun, and hit Connor Daly, ending both of their days. So,
Did they die?
No, I mean...
You said days, like they're dead.
No, I mean,
they're race days.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Jesus Christ.
No,
it's a common phrase.
Yeah, no. If somebody had died, I think we probably would have led this thing off with that. So...
I'm waiting for the synopsis, so you just...
I'm going. Let's see.
In good news, somebody died.
Yeah, let's see. There was another Spaniard running the race. I believe it was Alex Palau. He bought it shortly thereafter, the Askew Daily shenaniganry. Then it was down to Scott Dixon, Alexander Rossi, who had been running strong all day, and waiting in the wings, Takuma Sato, who had won one of these once before. So... it was looking like it was going to be just Rossi and Dixon trading places because, playing the fuel mileage game because they're both powered by Honda. And it looked like they were just going to do that up until the last 10 laps. And then Alexander Rossi picked himself up a penalty for unsafe pit release when he got released right into the side of Takuma Sato. The result was they sent Rossi to the back of the pack, who decided that he was going to try to pass everybody in a very aggressive manner. And he did make up, after that restart, he made up 6 places. He passed 6 cars, and it was insane to watch the onboard. Then a few laps later, because his car was set up rather loose, he lost it going through turn 2, and yet another caution flag. So, there was a bit of caution, and everybody came in, and, well, everybody was kind of good on fuel and tire. Well, everybody on the prime strategy. Some people were just out there. They elected to not come in because, damn it, they wanted to lead a lap of the Indy 500. So you can't blame them. So then it was a lot of, green flag, and then it was Dixon and Sato trading back and forth, trying to, do the fuel mileage thing. And then 19 laps to go. Scott Dixon in second place. His engineer comes on and says, "You're good. Go get him." So... meaning you're good on fuel, you're free to race Takuma Sato. And it was, but Dixon was just holding back for whatever reason. He never quite closed the gap. But then, with 3 laps to go, Spencer Pigot ate shit hard. Going through turn 4 sideways, hit the wall, bounced off of the wall, carried plenty of speed, and hit the pit lane attenuator, the tire barrier thing at the end of pit lane, so you're not just hitting a straight up concrete wall. He hit that thing broadside, bounced back across the track, and came to rest in 2/3 of an Indy car. Yeah, so people were trying to clean things up, attend to Spencer Pigot. And, well, a lot of people thought a red flag was going to come out. But here's the thing. There are reports that the actual pit wall had suffered damage. So, a bit more than what you could probably do in the hour or 2 of sunlight they had left at the track, which Indy does not have lights. So, as soon as the sun dips below a certain point, racing is over, no matter how bad people want it. 2, they had to actually fix the barrier part, that got pretty messed up. They had to clean up Spencer Pigot's car. So, there was just a lot going on. So, much to the internet's dismay, the race ended under caution with Takuma Sato in first, Scott Dixon in second, and a relative unknown Graham Rahal coming in third. There are going to be plenty of conspiracy theories out there because Spencer Pigot is one of the Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan drivers, and 2 other RLL cars finished in the top 3. So there you go. Yet another conspiracy theory from bored idiots. So, but a couple of fun things about how this race ended. Every time Scott Dixon has come in second at the Indy 500, it has been when the race has ended under caution. So there's that. Yep. And also, Takuma Sato has won this race twice, both times when Fernando Alonso was in the field. For those wondering, he finished 21st or 22nd. So, yep.
Not the Triple Crown he was hoping for.
Nope, and he's probably not going to get the Triple Crown because he is going to be going off to Renault for the next 2 years for F1, and they have made it very clear that they are not going to let him do anything except race a Renault F1 car. So, there we go. Last best chance to get the Triple Crown gone. So, well, folks, the alarm just went off, so we landed.
I think Takuma Sato is going to hope that he comes back, though.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, we can make, I mean, who doesn't want, he's his good luck charm.
Yeah.
I mean, you always want that just upset house cat of a Spaniard showing up. Anyway, yeah, the alarm went off. I've got to do a bit more post-processing than usual because I recorded at the cloud just in case God decided to smite me again.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that was a fun time last week.
I was terrified. So, because
suddenly... I was like, oh, God, if I leave, the podcast goes to shit. They don't have a podcast.
This basement went dark for a second, and I'm like, oh, God, it's dark down here. And there are all sorts of weird noises.
It was interesting the last couple days ago.
Yeah.
The power went out at our house. And I've learned just how privileged my kids' lives have been.
Yeah.
They it was close to bedtime. It's like, oh, well, we should probably go to bed now so you still have some light in your room. Because they usually have night lights on.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, but what about the lights? It's like, no, the power's out. You don't understand. Like, wait, there's no lights when the power's out? Nope.
To be fair, they're also children. If Zack was saying that sort of thing, I mean, he would get a bit of a pass.
We also wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah. Like,
I don't have a comment. I can't come back.
Zack, this is all a ruse.
We're
love
still
you. Live, okay? We love you. We appreciate you.
I don't love you guys.
In real life, you are a valued human being, and we care about you, and so on and
You're
so
doing
forth.
this on air so everyone knows that.
Yes. You told me to.
Yes, this is
literally told me to. So don't play this off like I'm trying to be the good
Trent,
guy here.
Hey Trent, expect your Venmo payment tonight for that.
I'm getting paid for this? Great.
Wait, you guys are getting paid for this?
Yeah, who's paying for this? God, anyway.
Steady Broke is.
Jesus. Just right into the microphone a little louder next time, Zach. Could barely hear you. Anyway.
Steady Broke Clothing.
Christ almighty. Stop it. Just stop it. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us on episode 279 of the Camcast. It's been a journey.
It's been a ride.
It sure was.
One of our worst episodes ever.
No. Best.
Not 100% sure we hit bedrock, so it could get better, it could get worse.
I said one of. I did not say the worst.
There we go. I still think the Evil Trent shit-talking hour was up there as one of the worst.
I should go back and watch that.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I got to listen to him just talk shit on me the entire time I wasn't there. So, fuck him. I'm glad he's not around anymore.
Yeah, I've been thought about that man for a while. I kind of miss his messaging you and saying he hates me.
Yeah, him trying to get us to design a livery for him for free, for no real gain for us. It's fun. By the way, if you're going to approach anybody trying to get some sort of sponsorship deal, have a fucking plan that's more than, I'm just going to go to all the same stuff that you already do and therefore are represented at. It's a bit better to say you're going to go do something that we're not going to. Anyway, yeah, thank you for joining us on episode 279. Oh, thank you, Andrew. He says this is the best, not the worst.
Can we just have like a like a Mike airs his grievances episode? I think that would get some traction, honestly. You sprinkle it in here and there, like every episode. But we should just be like rile you up and like wind you up and then let you go.
I'll turn off my mic. I'll just let you just rant at me for hours.
I mean, much like Zack had the presence of mind to stop his rant about older dudes scamming on younger ladies. This thing, some of mine could get real specific too. So I think it's probably for the best that we don't have 90 minutes of me just getting out there and exploring the space with my rage.
To answer AJ's question in the chat, yes, we did get your email. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And given a more time, aka next week, it will definitely be implemented.
Yeah.
So. Thanks for CCing me on that, AJ.
Anyway, moving on
to be fair, he didn't CC me.
No, he sent it to
emailed the general mailbox that Mike monitors, and then
mailbag at camautomag.com. Yeah, don't worry. I see some of the stuff you send. I ignore some of the stuff that you send.
But he forwarded it on to me and said, I'm not just getting heat exhaustion. This is a good idea, right? And I said, yes.
Thanks for CCing me on that, Mike.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll send it to Eddie Dean at camautomag.com.
This goes to Trent.
It gets forwarded to me.
Yeah, send it to Trent twice.
Make sure to do that next time, Mike, would you?
Will do, and I'll even screenshot it and send it to Zach.
And AJ Mike says, Zach, relax.
Hey, Trent, has there been any fan mail for me in the Colonel Eddie Dean email?
Yes, stop sending me those pictures, Zach. I don't want nothing of them.
Follow us at our cheeky shenanigans on the social medias. We're at Cam Automag on the lot of them. I'm here for your Zach Lords fanfic. Hit me with it.
Please.
Mailbag at camautomag.com. Just do your worst, internet. I dare you.
The worst was the Mythbusters fanfiction.
Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much wherever you get podcasts. We're there. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/camautomag. Any dollar amount is greatly appreciated, but $5 a month gets you access to this live stream every week, the audio version a day early, bonus content, and the sweetest plum of them all, the Facebook group.
I'm laughing at the same thing.
The Super Secret Shenanigan shitposting Facebook group, where maybe AJ will show us some fan mail that will make us sad. Anyway, CamAutoswag.com. That's where you go to get this sweet shirt that I'm wearing, the sweet hat that Zach is wearing, the long sleeve tee that Trent wears on occasion. You know, it doesn't have to be an everyday thing. Just, whatever pops up.
I was outside cleaning up dog poop, so I was not wearing a long sleeve shirt in 96-degree heat.
This is true. You were also picking up pizza.
Yes, I was picking up pizza and delivering the goods.
Damn right. Anyway, CamAutoswag.com. Also head over to SteadyBroke.com. Support our longtime sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing. Put a bunch of their stuff in your cart and use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout to save 15% on your entire order. Let's see, on Thursday we're going to be playing something on Twitch. Head over to twitch.tv/CamAutoMike to watch whatever the hell it is we are playing. And before then, give us some suggestions of what games to play, either on the social medias at CamAutomag or mailbag at camautomag.com. Just let us know what you'd like to see us try and play.
Warzone.
God, no.
Yes.
Anyway, for episode 200.
Farming Simulator.
Yes.
Fine, I will download it.
Is
I
it
will get it.
cross-platform?
I have no idea. All I know is I got it for free on PS Plus like some months ago. So
If it's cross-platform, I'm down.
okay, we'll look into it. Anyway, for episode 279 of the Camcast, I've been Mike.
I've been Zack. Whipping boy Zack.
I've been Trent.
There it is.
Sorry.
Somehow,
I stole
some
that.
way.
Despite our best efforts.
Trent, I wanted to say this now. You can end the podcast, but Trent, I want you to know this. I don't take anything you say seriously or to heart. I don't say it doesn't linger with me. Actually, this has been really nice. I've been kind of going fucking crazy here with no one to hang out with or talk to or do things with. And so this has made me very happy. And I love you, Trent.
Aw.
End the fucking podcast!
I wanted that tender moment to live, Zach. Eat
Fuck
shit.
off.
Fuck you. I hope you die in that shithole town.
I take everything you say seriously.